Oh man, you're going to want to make sure you are seated and with at least a pack of Kleenex. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Brandon Aries, and welcome to The Sanctuary. Now, yes, I know this movie did come out at the end of 2024, but everybody's picking up more acclaim as it's winning at the Golden Globes, and maybe hopefully the Oscars. But I won't waste any more of your time. With that being said, let's talk movie. And this week, A Real Pain. Directed by Jesse Eisenberg. Holy freaking doolallys. This is so good. The dynamic between Kieran Culkin and Jesse Eisenberg in this film is so amazing. Like, they're cousins, but you can tell that they're basically siblings. And even the way they play it off with each other is so relatable, and it really makes you think about that person in your family that is just so special, even if they're not your sibling, but they could be your cousin or your aunt or your grandma. There's always that one special person that you can do such things with like they are. The other thing I love about the dynamic is that they're two freaking opposites. Dave has a good job. He's got a family, a home in New York. Meanwhile, Benji is kind of on rock bottom, but Benji is an extrovert and Dave is an introvert. And that's another thing I like about this film is that it's very emotionally aware. There are certain scenes that you're in that you start to feel that discomfort, that secondhand embarrassment that certain scenes are transpiring from. And you start to put those little parallels in your own life when you felt that. And you're like, this is making me uncomfy. It's in a good way to push the story forward. So Dave and Benji, it's been about 6 months since they saw each other. And their grandmother saved up enough money for the two of them to go to Poland to go on this tour. I love that they used the tour as a metaphor for the journey that you're going to go on in this film. It's a story of grief. It's a story of loss. It's a story of envy, keeping people together. Having those contrasts and having the dynamic between Dave and Benji really taught me about having a balance between being curious and being cautious. Dave is very introverted and secure. He likes to know the itinerary and what he's doing and control the controllable. But the uncontrollable, he's pretty cautious about. Benji is a little more like a free spirit. Like, oh, who cares? We go, we live, we die, that's it. He's extroverted. He doesn't have a filter. He's kind of like a go with the flow. Hey, here's what it is, man. You know what? Let's do it. This will be fun. And he really brings this light when he enters the room. Jesse Eisenberg truly delivers here. I mean, that one monologue that he does in this film that is so emotional, so vulnerable there. And you can feel every single ounce of what he feels. And I mean, Kieran Culkin, oh my days. I've only seen him in a handful of things. I haven't seen Succession, but blew me away. This film is so eye-opening because there were a lot of times I felt like Dave, where I wanted to just kind of blend in, stay low, not really like cause a scene. And you have those people in your life that are kind of like Benji, where you're kind of like, wait, what are you doing? Like, this is dangerous. We probably shouldn't be doing this. And he's like, oh, come on, it'll be fun. And again, it plays on that trope of being curious and being cautious and that fine line in between that you can have both. And the way that Kieran Culkin and Jesse Eisenberg deliver that together is phenomenal. A very, very small detail that I absolutely loved about this film is how well the music plays into the film. I believe the musical choices that they had really helped dive into the feelings that they're trying to convey and pull out of you. I adored this movie. It's a simple buddy dramedy that makes you laugh, makes you feel, makes you even cry, and it's just so beautiful the whole way through. It's only an hour and a half. Oh my gosh, like why? This is a no-brainer. A Real Pain was a real eye-opener for me because there were a lot of scenes and a lot of tropes and concepts that they were tackling here that really made me aware of certain things within myself. And to me, that is a successful film. Good job. Social experiment question. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Or what's the middle one? An omnivert? Comment down below. I would love to know. Personally, I'm an introvert. Oh, are you going to see Real Pain? Or did you see Real Pain? I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to reload my portable Kleenex. So, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.